resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Broadcasting from the
Greetings, people of Earth! This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
Scungy.
And that's it. And Dean doesn't have a microphone because he's like, I didn't want to be on the microphone. I'm 13 years old and I don't like anything. Alright, wait. Hey, it is live?
No. That's you have the
I know I have the Monster Squad thing on there, dipstick.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
It's streaming though, right?
It is
streaming.
streaming.
Oh, it's your face and my face?
Oh my God.
Okay, so now make sure it's got sound. I'm pretty sure it's got sound. But, alright, now I'm going to take this top hat off.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, see, alright. Look at that. I made stuff work. Suck it, Buttercup.
Yes.
All right. Let me lay out the show. Let me tell you what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
We are here at Go4 Games, and we are streaming live on our YouTube. I think our Facebook. You're on Facebook?
Yes, it's on the Facebook.
See, all right. So DJ was right. So
yes.
DJ is out tonight. It's finals week, and they're doing some filming at Loyola right now. So he got the hall pass. I gave him the hall pass, but we've always used his laptop. Mm-hmm. And because of my unfortunate circumstance with iHeart, everything got blown up on my computer. Like, everything got gone. So I had to download OBS all over again.
Oh, wow.
Had to go through, 3 different emails to find the Twitch stream, to find the YouTube stream, and then I forgot I had Restream. And DJ's like, dude, if you just do Restream first, and that'll take care of Facebook. And so once I put Restream on there, boom, everything fell into place like dominoes. So
awesome.
Thank God for Restream.
Yes.
$20 a month, but apparently it's worth every penny for old people like me.
Yes.
All right, so we are streaming on Twitch at @TWIG_radio, and on YouTube it's you got to put the @ symbol at TWIG Radio, and we're on Facebook, the Weekend Geek Radio Show. We are currently not on the radio.
No.
We are not currently on the radio or the iHeart app, but in about roughly 11 to 12 weeks we'll be back.
So it's a hiatus.
It's a I'm on paid vacation for the next 3 months. I am on sabbatical.
So, yeah, and can I make a comment about that?
Oh, God, what?
You need a job. Because when you don't have a job, you have called me more in the last 2 weeks with the most harebrained ideas and everything because you just got nothing to do right now.
This is what happens when I don't have all these work distractions. I've got all these other ideas that I've had over time that I'm just starting to get down to and work on now. So I mean, dude, think about it. I had the board game that I've been working on. So I got once summertime rolls around and Dean's out, we're gonna start working on that. And actually, we're gonna do TikTok reels of us doing that. Like step 1, here's the layout of the
process.
game. And because nobody wants to. A live stream of that would be boring as hell.
Yeah.
All right. So nobody wants to watch that. But if you make it little bite-sized bits where it's like part 1. Part 2, Part 3, make a whole series out of it. Because, dude, I've gotten sucked into this guy who was, he found an abandoned farmhouse that had a house, a barn, a little outlier shed, and all these other things. And he basically was able to claim it because it was unclaimed property out in the middle of nowhere. So he staked a claim, as it were, and basically cleared out the grass around it, laid out gravel and sand to get a driveway so he could bring in equipment. And each part is maybe 5-10 minutes long, if that. Yeah. And you can. He even fast forwards through it, but basically like those people who mow lawns and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So he's cleaning out these sheds, he's ripping down stuff, he's finding cool stuff, and then so it's just it's.
But it's bite sized.
It's bite sized, and some of it's only 2 minutes long. I mean,
it's fine.
Short attention span theater,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
And thanks to everybody who was watching. Oh, I gotta pull up the chat. Doc. Let me see.
Yeah.
Scungy, distract the listeners for a minute.
So, as you know, we're here at Go for Games, which is in Metairie on West Napoleon.
West Napoleon.
We've been here a bunch of times. They actually have a Pokemon tournament, looks like it's going on right now.
Is that Pokemon?
Yeah, it's the Pokemans.
Oh, okay.
But they're always having all kinds of cool events, and they got some great deals. They got some new stuff in as well. They got this cool little card game at the front that they're demoing, and I didn't I wish I would have known about this. I think I would have gotten it. I'm gonna come back and get it. It's about, and it's right up my alley. It's about mental illness.
Oh, nice. All right.
But you have mental problems, and then you have to. What Mac was explaining, you have to take. It's not for kids. You have to take drugs to get through your mental illness, but it's called side effects because those drugs have side effects. But then you pawn those side effects on other players.
Oh, nice.
But they have a family-friendly version of it called Hex Effects.
Okay.
So it's more like you're hexing somebody and not, But it just sounded so adorable, and the artwork was
Adorable.
great. It just the artwork was so cool, and I'm like, it's about mental health. I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
So, and so we had the Monster Squad game
Yes,
today, and I left that
indeed.
in there because it's just cool artwork.
Oh, it is. You know what? I will give that to you. It's got all of us. It's just...
It is AI generated before anybody jumps my ass on it. I can't draw, so kiss my ass.
Yes, I
can't
have a
draw.
problem. I don't use a gun in the game. My character does not use a gun.
But, yeah, I know, right? And also the Fishman, it doesn't look like Black Manta.
No, he's like Black
he
Manta.
looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon, but the AI was kind of like, well...
It's Snake Eyes with a trident.
Yeah, kind of, but he looks cool, though.
But
so
it
I
still
like
does
him.
look cool.
The werewolf looks cool, and I put the crow, and I had another one that I had the AI make. So here's the deal. I do a bunch of stuff on Suno, which is make your own music, and I've been loving the hell out of that. That's where a lot of my spare time has been going, because I have lots of spare time. And but I was like, okay, put Eric Draven in it, because I kept saying the crow, and they're like, that's proprietary. I'm like, okay, well, let's try Eric Draven.
Yeah.
And so it said the Monster Squad, and Eric Draven joins the squad. I'm like I didn't really want that, but it put the crow, and it looked like him. So then this one actually it looks like the crow, but he's got a crow wing cape on.
Yeah, it's kind of a little weird.
AI is still got a lot of work to do, but the thing is when I paid for Suno, and so you can
see a little bit better, mate. Well, I mean, if they're looking at the stream, they can see it really well.
But with Suno, you get to make the AI will give you the ability to make a album cover for each of the tracks that you create. So
look, it's got little credits at the bottom too.
Yeah,
Cute.
So
what's with the kids though?
I guess they took the Monster Squad thing. So
a little too literal, maybe.
Yeah. Because look at the Monster Squad logo though. I mean,
it's very close to it.
So they basically, I was like make a '90s movie poster or an '80s movies poster of the Monster Squad, and I said put all these people in it.
That's pretty cool.
So we played the Monster Squad today, and the carnival, the circus came to town. That's why I'm wearing all these fancy duds, and I was wearing that top hat to start off the show.
And you just were dying to play that song.
I was. Dude, it's getting buku love on Suno though too, man. I've gotten like 20 new followers, and the song's got like a couple hundred likes now.
You have you've been going crazy with that. By the way, speaking of Monster Squad, getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, but Cajun Con's coming back in November.
Okay.
And the kid who played Sean from Monster Squad and Rudy are going to be there.
Oh my God.
So I think we need to go.
Which Cajun Con?
Cajun Con, that's the one by Scott Innes. That was the one that they were giving away all the free tickets last.
Yeah.
They got, they just announced there a whole bunch more people. It is crazy. I don't know what he's doing to get all these people. And they're not A-list.
No.
They're like B-list, but he's got a bunch of them.
Well, that's kind of how things have been going. With Galaxium.
GalaxyCon.
No.
Oh, Galaxium, yeah, that was that other one
So I'm trying to find it, because I can't remember what the hell it is. It's not Galaxium. It's something, I forgot what the hell it is. I don't know where your girl is.
Oh, Unity?
Yeah.
Unity is in Disney right now.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So look that up. It's Galaxium Con or something. Like it's the weirdest thing. Like I don't know. I don't understand what the hell it is. But it's coming up in July though too. So it's like after Galaxy Con. So a very unfortunate name to be following Galaxy Con. They both have
I can't. Every time I'm trying to look it up, it keeps coming up Galaxy Con.
Yeah. So it's an unfortunate name.
I know, but I mean, it's, there we go, Galaxium.
Yeah.
Galaxium.
Oh, instead of IUM, it's...
Yeah, it's GALAXIOM.
Oh, Galaxium.
There we go. If you look for the website, it's glx.26.
Yeah.
There's a link on the Facebook page that you can go to.
No, it's just glx26.com.
Yeah. So
it's 75 days, 11 hours, 38 minutes, and 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So July 18th through the 19th. And that's down in Homabra. Yeah, not to be confused with Kennebra.
Yeah,
so Galaxium, and then that's the week after Galaxy Con.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do some show stuff.
Okay.
But we ain't got a whole lot because
we're not.
We're not in the studio, and dude, everybody liked us playing video games last week.
They did, yeah. They seemed to like. So we're gonna have to go back to doing that. But isn't there something
Horus?
Special? Yeah. Oh no.
What does no Horus mean?
Horus, fat kid.
Oh!
Unfortunately, he died very young. He had like a complication or something like that, and he died in like 2000 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no Horus. But on a good note, isn't this something kind of...
Oh, I totally forgot.
Is it? Yeah.
It's like I forgot my brother's birthday. Well, so my brother's birthday was the same night of Amanda's, our little cousin's wedding.
Yeah.
But Elmer and I had been texting like earlier that day. He's like, "What time do you leave to go to the wedding?" Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, "Oh yeah." And then we have a whole conversation. Yeah. And then like 20 minutes later, I'm like, "Oh yeah, by the way, happy birthday, I forgot." Yes, today is our 13th anniversary. 13 years we've been doing this show.
Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.
You triskidecaphobic.
I know, dude. I should have known better. I should have known that the 13 was going to not be a banner year for the DeCorbier household. But yeah, so I got let go, and so we're currently not on the radios, but we'll be back in like 3 months.
Yeah,
they already offered me a job, and odds are I'm going back because I don't do well out in the wild.
No, I can attest to that.
Well, you know what's funny though? So later on this week, DJ is going to get some editing done because once they get finals done, he'll have a whole lot more time. Dean and I watched the first episode of Invincible. And so we've never seen it before, and so he's like, "You gotta watch it." And I want to know what happened. What you think about what happens, the big thing that happens in the end. So I'm like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So we're watching it, and it's funny. I'm kind of making fun of it to start off the show because I'm just like, what am I watching here at first? Yeah. It wasn't bad. I mean, I'm just kind of just rolling with it. But then. Like, DJ had gotten us Chick-fil-A. Like, he stopped and got food for me on the way over, and so we ate before we did the show. So about 20 minutes into the episode, what do I start doing? Yeah, I'm like, I'm not doing the whole, oh yeah, it's a great show, I love it. So, like, right before the big... have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna watch. I was waiting for. I didn't know you were gonna watch it. I was waiting to watch it.
So something happens right towards the very end of the episode, and I'm like, oh, okay. So then I was back, and I was awake and watching that. And so it was funny. DJ's like, so what did you think? And we're talking about it. And so I said, well, after it was done, I said, look, go back around 15 minutes before the show ends, and you will see me slowly, just my head kind of going down. And I'm just like, I'm trying to lift my head up like, oh yeah, I'm watching it. They're like, oh, okay, stuff's happening. So that's one of the things that we're going to be working on. So DJ's been coming over every week, and we've been working on that. I'm basically turning my living room into a studio.
Yeah.
Because, that's what happens when I have zero supervision.
Yes.
I no longer have a wife. She, God rest her soul. So I can do whatever I want now, Scungy. I always could, but now I can do it even worse.
Us.
I don't have to ask anyone's permission for anything.
So, but to come back around,
yeah,
it's 13 years on the air.
13 years we've been doing this show. So I guess in 2 years, we should probably have an actual party again. Because we were going to do at the 10-year anniversary, but that was COVID.
Yeah, that was. It was 13. Yeah, we had our 5-year anniversary show. I don't remember most of it.
None of us remember and much from it.
I ended up in the hospital the next day after that party.
That was funny.
So, I think for our 15-year, we definitely should have some kind of party. Maybe another.
Because the 10-year anniversry was I guess it was 23. So it was a year or so after COVID, but it was still. People we're still feeling the after effects of COVID. So I was just man, I'm not going to try to I'm just not.
Yeah, so we could do for 15, and then we'll do like we did before. We'll get some fundraising and stuff like that. We'll see about booking some stuff. And you know what? And it had such a great response last time that I hope we would have just as good of a response.
Well, I don't know. We don't have Brian anymore.
We don't. And him shaking the trees and whatnot.
He was the guy who got the whole the charity thing, ball rolling. We have zero skills in that department.
We can figure it out.
No, we got to figure out who to ask to help us do it.
Well, I know somebody that we can help who does stuff locally and whatnot.
Who?
We can actually talk to Jessica from Stylins, because she works with the library and they deal with all kinds of charities all the time.
Yeah.
And they're also. Oh, she does. She does. She was talking about you yesterday.
I just assume people don't like me.
No, actually, she actually wants to come on and talk about all the new things they're doing at the library, including gaming. They actually are doing tabletop gaming there.
That's good, man. I'm always happy to help the library because people need to read books and
read a book,
read a mother book. Mm-hmm. So actually, I'm reading a new book right now. It's called The Zombie Bake Off.
The Zombie Bake Off.
So the cover, this is what sucked me in, was a luchador mask, but made to be like a cake pan. So it was like a cake pan with a luchador mask. And basically, they double book a venue with a little old ladies, bake off, convention where get the latest latex, molds, and then buy this new convection oven. And then there's a wrestling show booked in the same hall, 3 hours after the little old lady convention is supposed to end. But they show up early, and imagine the WWE on steroids and no guardrails. So they come in and just start trashing the place, making a spectacle, kind of like guerrilla radio kind of. So, and all the hijinks ensue, and then they eat some donuts that are infected with some sort of, weird whatever. And all the wrestlers become, old lady eating zombies. And all hell breaks loose.
Nice.
And so I'm reading the book, and I'm just kind of oh my God, I could write so much better than this. So I'm gonna reading this. I'm glad I bought the book because I'm like, oh my God, I need to get back to writing because clearly they'll publish anything.
Yes. We know you are a published author.
So, all right, but 13 years we've been doing the show, and so we've got look. Right, we're on break. I'm getting paid a lot of cash to not be on the radio, so it's even better. Yeah, I like that. I'm a big fan of getting paid for doing nothing.
Exactly.
But we're gonna do a short show tonight because we're all tuckered out from doing the Monster Squad. I'm gonna host that later because I finally got to restream. I couldn't stream the live Monster Squad, which is good because I think the audio died out halfway through.
Yeah, it did. But it was fun, and I think we laughed a lot more during this session than we have in a long time.
I wanted to get away from because it got so dark and just like violent. I mean, that's part of the game, the Monster Squad. I mean, y'all got to deal with stuff, but I wanted y'all to enjoy the fruits of your labors and have the townsfolk be like, "Yay!" we, the heroes of St. Goddard. Yeah,
it was very, very fun.
Y'all are all so nervous, because the whole time you're waiting for me to drop the other shoe.
Well, yeah, it's like, oh, this guy looks very pale. I'm like, crap, we're gonna have to fight vampires now. Or it's like the clowns, you're seeing something supernatural. Like, Dean, make a roll, and of course, Dean rolled dice, which means. Crap!
He almost crit failed.
He almost crit failed.
He rolled a 1 and a 3.
Which means that he should never roll dice. And he was actually updating his character. He was leveling up, and I asked the question, is there anything to help mitigating rolling 1s?
Nope.
And you're like, no.
I think there is luck, which allows you to pick up stuff to roll, and I think it might maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think anything...
Luck, really no, I read luck. Luck is like you get an extra Benny.
Yeah.
And you can't use a Benny
to avoid a crit fail.
Yeah. So, you said we're going to do a abbreviated show. We only got a couple of topics, really, to talk about.
All right. I mean, so let's talk Maul. Have you watched Maul?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So... Man, this show's it's a gift that keeps on giving right now, man.
The episode of Maul, just in his own head.
Oh yeah, I got bored with that. Oh, Maul crying. I'm like,
but you got to see. You always wondered why Maul hated Palpatine so much.
Yes.
You always wondered. It's like, but he was your master, and I get it. In Clone Wars, we see he abandoned him.
Yeah.
But you didn't see what Sidious did to him in the first place, and that was kind of like. All right, I see it, and it's like he actually did care about Savage.
Yeah.
You thought that he didn't, but he's like, man, he really did. I like that inner turmoil that Maul had.
So then you've got, and I've liked the pacing has been so fast, almost like a tabletop game where it's like. They rescue the Jedis, and then they save the Jedis, and then they show up at their doorstep, and then the Empire shows up at his doorstep, and then they're on the run, and then his kid gets caught, and then he's got to go and rescue his kid, and then it just keeps on going one thing after another, and it's just been moving at such a breakneck speed, and now you've got them trying to get off planet, I think.
And they the woman, they wound up there was an ambush.
Yeah, and it was funny because when the guy, the Jedi was just like, why don't you ask your friend what's the problem right now? And she drops a code word.
Yeah.
And basically she sacrifices herself for him, and so they're still on the lam, but. Darth Maul's ship got snaked from his own henchmen, and then they got blowed up.
They blowed up.
Blowed up, sir!
But now we see the starting of Crimson Dawn.
Yes, because they dropped that. That was like the end of the episode where he's like, I got a phone call from what did he say? Was it from Crimson Dawn? Yeah. So, and so there's only 2 more episodes left because it's basically going to all culminate on May the 4th. May the 6th. May the 5th, Because Tuesday is when Maul comes out, right? Oh no, Monday. Monday's is Maul.
Today's the 3rd.
No, I'm just saying. Does Maul come out on Mondays or Tuesdays? No, Maul is Monday. Tuesday is Daredevil. Wednesday is The Boys.
Yes.
So that's been my schedule. That's how I know what day it is. Monday is Maul. Tuesday, Tuesday.
So it's going to drop on May the 5th.
Yeah. Well, May the 4th tomorrow.
May the 4th, and then. Yes.
So and then May 22nd we have Baby Grogu and friends.
Yes, gonna go see that definitely.
I'm really gonna hate those 4 little midget characters. Bad baby. That's gonna. I've got a feeling that's gonna wear on me quickly.
Yeah, maybe, but still, we gotta go see it.
Honestly, this movie is gonna be probably something that we've been wanting for the longest time and haven't gotten.
It's but it once again I use the word that I use a lot. Cautiously optimistic.
No, it's going to be good. There's going to be stupid parts of the movie because they're always going to throw in stupid stuff to sell toys and T-shirts.
The Power Rangers are coming back.
Maybe. You never know. I mean, I don't know if they're going to. Hopefully, they won't ever set foot on Tatooine in this episode, in this movie.
Why? Because that's the only planet in the galaxy.
It is the only planet they know. So no, I'm not cautiously optimistic. I'm sure it's going to be a great movie. I mean. The way that Filoni and your boy Iron Man,
Jon Favreau.
The way those 2 guys have been approaching it, I've got no fears because it's just like just some of the battle sequences alone covers the price of admission.
So I'm interested in knowing, is this the end of it, or are they going to do the series after this movie? Are they ending this story?
I don't think they're ending the story. It's their cash cow. I mean, as far as I know, they've got more seasons planned. I think that it was initially supposed to springboard into other stuff, like New Republic Rangers and things like that. But I guess maybe Go Gadget Grogu. But by the way, we're streaming live right now on the Week in Geek Facebook page. We're streaming there on our YouTube channel. You got to use the @ TWIG Radio, and you got to click on live. And then we are streaming on Twitch at @TWIG_radio. So you've got Ahsoka. Like what I just rewatched this week too. I just wanted to watch the last 2 or 3 episodes of Ahsoka because I wanted to watch Thrawn's come back again. Because I mean that's all what's going to be coming up too. Because basically this is from my understanding is that this is supposed to launch Thrawn's comeback. Because he's
Mandalorian Grogu.
Yeah. Like supposedly he's going to be
it's set in the same time frame.
Yeah. I mean because he's coming back now, and so the New Republic, etc. Because the New Republic is all like, oh, I don't believe that's really happening, and we don't have enough people to man the Outer Rim. They're setting it all up. So I got a feeling at the end, Mando's probably going to either piss off Thrawn or be involved tangentially somehow with the return of Thrawn.
And everything that they're doing really does seem like they're trying to retcon.
Yeah. We've talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about it before, but I mean, it's like now this is just, it's showing more. By the way, there is no season 4 of The Mandalorian.
Oh, there's not?
There's not. Okay. It is going to... It is going to be just. They're making the it seems like they're making the transition to the big screen, and maybe they are just going to focus on doing movies with Mando.
That'd be cool because I mean I think we've mined enough stuff, and that they can't do any sort of like time jump though because I mean so Grogu's got kind of stuck as a baby for a while.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be.
I mean,
hundreds of years before he becomes.
I think it's like only like another 50 years or so before he becomes like adolescent or something like that. So
how old was Yoda? He's like when
nobody knows.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
he said something when so many 100 years you are.
Yeah, right. Look, basically, I didn't understand that whole scene between him and Luke. And Dagobah, where he just kept pestering Yoda with questions. Where finally Yoda's like, "I wish to die now.
Exactly.
Stop asking me questions.
Yes.
I wish to die now."
Yeah,
that's how it feels to be a parent.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I empathize.
Look, he's not even paying attention.
No, he's not.
No, he's like, "What? Huh? I like turtles.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
They go, they're bad things going on. Bad things." So, what's his excuse for everything? I'm gonna pee on it.
Yeah. All right. So
okay.
Daredevil. Are you caught up on Daredevil?
No, I told you I just watched the first season of Punisher.
Oh Jesus, Mary!
I am so behind on that.
What about The Boys? DJ's not here.
I've only watched the first season of The Boys. We've discussed this multiple times.
Good God. Well, you missed the Supernatural reunion because Castiel is in this episode, Sam is in this episode, Dean is in this episode.
Well, Dean is in it.
And all 3 of them are together. What do you know? You don't know crap. You haven't watched it. So sit down and shut up.
Jensen Ackles is in the cast.
Who?
Jensen Ackles.
Jason
Eccles.
Jamon
Hansoon.
Bob Maluga, Luga.
1 Maluga, 4 Lugas.
So, Bob Maluga and Sam Winchester and Dean Steele. What's so funny is They literally stopped playing whatever characters they are in The Boys and basically became Sam, Dean, and Cass.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
just for this one little scene that all three of them, their banter back and forth, it was just straight up
Supernatural.
Yeah, it was just Sam,
That's
Dean, and
awesome.
Cass back together again. They got the band back together. They're on
That's
a mission
awesome.
from God, and so. It's a great episode. Finally get to see them all, and what they do to poor Sam is just.
I'm gonna go.
I loved every second of it, and Seth Rogen was in it. They put all these stars in it, and it's The Boys, so you can guess what happened to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, let's just put it this way: Sam is a retired superhero called Mr. Marathon. He's a speedster, and let's just say he does a lot of running, and runs like meep. He meeps a lot of people.
Okay, all right.
Great. All right. Oh my God. All right. What else we got in?
So, my old company is coming up in the news again.
Oh.
GameStop.
I thought you were talking about your old street company where we on the street corners.
No, I do
GameStop.
that. That's not former.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
current.
All right, good on you.
GameStop reportedly preparing to make an offer to buy eBay.
What? He's like, what?
Dean's like, what? All right. So it's like, reportedly, the GameStop CEO, Ryan Cohen, wants to turn the retailer into a $100 billion plus juggernaut that makes beyond video games and merchandise. Here's the thing. GameStop has a market value of $11 billion after closing shares.
Okay.
eBay has a market value of $46 billion.
Ooh.
How is he expecting to buy, something that is 4 times more than the company that he's got? Yeah, so they're saying, but it's sitting on $9 billion in cash.
So it's just burning a hole in his
Burning a
pocket?
hole, yeah. Now here's the thing: the guy, he can make up to $35 billion in stock if the company's market value hits $100 billion, which is what he's going for.
Okay.
In January, the dude said he wants a big deal that is ultimately either going to be genius or totally foolish. This is the words that you want from a CEO of your company, by the way. So I've had a love-hate relationship where GameStop's been going and everything. Like an investor said, he has a crappy business and he's milking it best he can while taking advantage of the meme stock phenomena to raise cash and wait for an opportunity to make a big buy of a real growing cash cow business. So basically what this dude did, he came in and he's going to buy something really big so he can cash out and dump and leave. So look, it's unfortunately that is what GameStop CEOs have been like lately. GameStop is, I love that company. I still love that company, even though it did me very, very wrong. Because I have a lot of very, very close friends who still work for that company.
All right.
They could have taken all this money. They've got $9 billion in cash that they're sitting on. Maybe, I don't know, pay your employees more money. That's just a thought. Maybe invest in the company. They did that when COVID happened. These people, we working in environments that they didn't want to, and some people got flat out fired because they're like, I don't feel comfortable working. And some DMs, not all of them, but some DMs fired people because they refused to go to work because of being afraid of their health and whatnot. So this is this aggravates me because it's just like a death nail. I mean, why are you trying to buy eBay? There is no reason for you. Sure, you're like, oh, well, we could have, they're probably thinking we could have all kinds of used stuff in our stores and you can get stuff, through GameStop and you can come in and spend cash on it instead of having to buy with a card or something. You can just, I want to pay cash for this item that's on eBay. You pay it through them. Still, it's a cash grab. That's all it is.
All right, moving on. Resident Evil trailer.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. So, all right. what Resident Evil is that based off of?
I have
because
no idea.
it looks like some A24 horror flick.
It's funny you should say that because it's from the director of Weapons and Barbarian.
Yeah. So I mean, Weapons was great. I didn't get a chance to see Barbarian yet. It's on my watch list.
Yeah, same thing here.
But Weapons, oh my God, Weapons was phenomenal.
Yes,
I mean, you got an Oscar winner in it.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it was like.
So yeah, I mean, it was so weird too because this is what I thought. This is where I sort of checked out of the video. It was kind of towards the end where he sees this door and these hands come out, kind of like every horror movie you've seen as of late. That whole stop motion, those zombies that flip over and walk on the back of their hands, you know, that kind of crap. But then you see a foot come out of the top, like a foot at the roof.
Yeah,
like how did it get up there?
I have
like,
no...
is it just a blob of a bunch of random arms? And, like, what is going on here? And so I'm like, what Resident Evil is this based off of? So, do I like the tone and the setting? Yeah. It's very Resident Evil. It looks spooky as hell. And then one scene, like, he looks like he's running with a med pack. Like, a big green thing. Like he's got a healing pack from, like, the very first game. Like, you know, that zipper pouch looking thing.
Yeah.
And so I'm going, all right, that's cool. Like a little tip of the hat.
Yeah, tip of the hat to it. It's like, but it seems...
It doesn't seem like a Resident Evil movie based on any of the games.
It seems like it seems like it would be something more of the newer Resident Evil stuff,
and
Requiem and Village and stuff like that, and Biohazard.
So yeah, I'm not up to date on some of those. So maybe that's what it is. I just haven't seen it.
It could be, but I mean, I'm like I said, it looks interesting, and I'm waiting to see more when you have a trailer that reveals a little bit more.
Yeah. All right.
I gotta say this. Leanne did just text, and she said that GameStop has to sell all the crap that they took on Trade Anything Day. That's why they're doing eBay.
That was what. What was it? What was some of the weird crap people brought in?
There was like sarcophagus. No, you couldn't bring a sarcophagus, but there was all kinds of stupid stuff that people brought in. It was just, but all right. So next is we can skip that, but this is interesting.
Right.
The Academy Awards, the Academy of Motion Pictures and Sciences, have a updated rule tackling AI and multiple nominations for same actors. So what they've said is that announced the latest moves on confirming changes of how it does this. Rules related to acting category now note that roles must be performed by humans with their consent.
Okay.
In order to be eligible. So if like you have somebody and you didn't get the permission of maybe the estate of an actor, it can't be nominated. So I like that it's kind of going against AI because that's something that's kind of started to come up a lot more where you have AI characters in movies. The fears of AI-generated actors could soon pollute the movie business. So they're getting rid of that. But then they're also saying that the Academy reserves the right to request more information about the nature and use of human authorship. So they have to release this information. So it's stuff like getting a lot of... most recently, audience expressed their disappointment after it was revealed that an AI-generated version of Val Kilmer would appear in the film As Deep as the Grave. And he passed away last year.
Right.
So they're saying that it, you know... and I'm 100% okay with this. They also updated notes that actors can be nominated for multiple performances in the same category. So if you did, I mean, I think that's going to saturate, but there's a lot of times where it's like, you've got some actors and it's like, well, they did 2 movies and both of them were great. And they get nominated for one, but the other one was better. So I'm guessing that's kind of what that is, you know. So long as the actor gives performance that's placed in the top 5 votes, they can be nominated more than once in one category.
Well, all right.
So Meryl Streep is going to be, it's just going to be Meryl Streep, Best Actress, and it'll be 5 of her movies.
All right, I gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if we can hear this.
Get dressed. You're coming with us.
Please, whatever's happened, you must know.
No, you can't look.
We're good workers.
It's called Star City. It's going to be on Apple TV. But listen to this.
For my people.
Oh.
And for the Marxist-Leninist way of life.
It's what if the Russians land on the moon first? It's a what if thing.
Kind
of like High Castle?
But the KGB
No.
is now more concerned than ever what the West might do.
High Castle is fake.
The Americans have acquired your
different.
plans for the lunar base. It appears that someone in Star City is working for the other side.
So basically, Russia lands on the moon first. They win the space race,
Okay.
and so then they're making plans to build a lunar base there. And so pretty much, the premise is Russia's gonna Russia, and back in the Cold War era. So they're like. They think there's a leak, so they start killing their own scientists because Russia's gonna Russia.
Yeah.
And so
Step into the car.
Yeah, and so it becomes a whole political thriller, but it's the poor scientists who are trying to we're trying to get you to the moon, dude. And so then there's these cosmonauts who are like, they're like, I'm not getting on that death trap because the Russians want them to get the base claimed and set up, and so they're like, yeah, well, whatever, just send them up there one-way trips. As long as we get it claimed for Russia, who cares? And these guys are like, I'm not doing that. And so, it's a whole thriller drama based on Cold War Russia if they made it to the moon.
I mean, it's a very intriguing because they had the satellite up first. The first man in space was from Russia.
Yep.
So
that's what caused all the kerfuffle.
Yeah.
But Man of the High Castle wasn't really that was. It was two different worlds. It was a different.
Okay.
The Man of the High Castle world was a world where the Nazis won and they split America with the Japanese. The films of our world were leaking into them, and the Man of the High Castle was distributing the stuff that was filtering in from the alternate dimension kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
This is basically a reality where Russia got on the moon first. So when I saw that, I'm just like all right, I might be into that, but it's on Apple TV, and I'm not getting any more.
Well,
if anything, I'm gonna probably start dumping stuff.
I have Apple TV, and they just announced Ted Lasso season 4 is coming back. So if you have not seen that show, watch that show. It's
on Apple TV. I'll never watch it.
It is so good.
I'll never be able to watch it.
It is so good. I mean,
I
get a subscription.
I get to watch it on Reels and things like that. So I watch little clips here and there, and I'm just like, oh, this looks like a wonderful show.
It is a wonderful show.
I'll never watch it.
It is. It
on
is
Apple TV.
absolutely. It's like you're not crying. I'm crying.
It's such sweet, down home, folksy wisdom. I think that would get sick. I would get sick of that after a while.
No, actually,
I would. You're you.
Trust me,
I'm
the character.
No, you're you. I'm me.
Okay, whatever.
I'd be like, all right, Ted.
Whatever.
You're an adorable little fella.
Okay.
I just want to pinch your cheeks. All right, what else we got?
I think that's just about all we got today.
Is that all we got?
Yeah.
Yeah. Star City. Yeah, that's about it.
That is about it. Carl would like to let us know that the species that Yoda and Grogu are have about a 900-year lifespan.
Ah, all right. Unemployed slackers. Screw you, Eric.
Yes! Oh, Eric, you are my hero. Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Scungy's got a job. Scungy's got a job.
I do. It's,
And DJ's got a job. He's busy making movies right now.
Making movies.
Making the movie magic.
He's making
happen.
the magic.
Yeah. Heart. Yeah.
That's
whatever,
great.
pal.
Eric, you are my hero.
Whatever, pal. So, if you missed it earlier, but basically we were talking about how it's our 13-year anniversary.
Yes.
13 years. Lucky number 13 for me.
Yes.
Clearly, it is a lucky number.
Yes, it is.
I told you, I had triskaidekaphobia. Hey. And this is what happens.
Hey, look. I like the number 13.
Yeah, well, you're a
I closed
psychopath.
when we bought our house. We closed on Friday the 13th.
Oh, you're a psycho.
The address of our house.
You're gonna die in that house. You're gonna get murdered in
the
that house.
The address of our house
Uh-huh.
was 1804. Add those numbers up
13?
together, you get 13.
Yeah. You're gonna get. That's gonna be the murder house one day. Kids are gonna walk past it and be like, That's the house where the triple homicide happened.
I don't know.
And if you listen really close, you can hear the rustling of some weirdo's beard.
Yeah, I don't live in that house anymore. I sold it.
Okay, whatever.
And you know how long
Way
we
to
owned
ruin
the
the joke.
Do you want to know how long we owned the house for?
13 years.
Yeah, about 13 years.
Oh my God. Well, Dean's 13, so that means he's probably going to kill me. Is that? Are you planning? Patricide? Oh, well, yeah. No, say it on the air so I can have proof. In a row. Yes, in a row. 13 in a row, and that's what jinxed me. I was just like 13 uninterrupted years on the radio.
You did it.
Yep, I did it to my damn self.
Yes, you did.
But whatever, we'll be back. We'll be back in a couple of months.
Yes.
So I'm on sabbatical now.
Yes, and we will be doing this. We will be streaming every week. We might not have like a full, 2-hour show. We'll just see what happens.
Well, no, because the way it happened this week is that DJ is out. And we're here at Go for Games.
Yeah.
So I honestly, this room doesn't have a TV, but we can bring one in and do what we did last time in streaming, because actually, Dean, what were you and I playing?
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2? Yeah, we're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Okay.
Like the original Xbox version, and we played couch co-op. Me and Dean were
and we
playing.
can do 4 too.
Huh? You can do 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aren't we supposed to
dude.
stream Zelda?
Yeah, but I don't want.
But we can do
people like
Battlefront.
Zelda. I want to do Star
We can
Wars.
do Battlefront.
Do Battlefront, exactly.
Yeah, Battlefront.
So DJ wanted to stream Zelda separately from the show.
Oh, okay.
Because I've never played it, and because I was poor as a kid.
Yeah.
I had a friggin' Atari. All right, so everybody can suck my ball. I don't care. My one singular ball.
I had a Nintendo because I won a bingo blackout.
No way, huh?
When I was with the Scouts, I won a bingo blackout. My mom's like, "What do you want to buy?" I'm like, "I want to buy a Nintendo."
Yes.
And then I bought it, and then it was 1987. And my aunt bought me Legend of Zelda for Christmas. I fell in love with it. By the way, my wife would like to let you know our anniversary is 4/27, April 27th. You add those up, number 13.
Oh my God. So, wait, how do you get 13 from 27?
4 plus 2 plus 7.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right. Good Lord. Man, all right. Leanne's gonna murder you. Leanne, murder Scungy for me, just so I can, gold cartridge or new version of Zelda Scungy?
Gold cartridge.
Gold cartridge.
Had the gold one.
I
still have the gold cartridge.
I've never seen everybody with it, but then the friend on my block that had anything cooler than an Atari was a Commodore 64, and my uncle had Intellivision. So
I love Intellivision.
Yeah, Intellivision was pretty cool, but it was always at my uncle's house, so and my grandparents, they had Bigfoot the board game. that was in solitaire. We played a lot of solitaire at Grandma's house.
Well, the beautiful thing, Dave, is that through emulation, where you can get these really cheap emulators that legitimately plug into your TV, you could play all these games you couldn't play as a kid right on your TV.
I don't have the time. Well, I have the time.
You have the time now. Don't lie.
Well, yeah, but I don't have the inkling. Because here's the thing, I don't have the love that you do for it, because I didn't.
You could try it out, though. You can say that you could try it out.
That's why we're gonna do a live stream of me playing it, because I don't really want to play it. I've gone this long without playing it. Why the hell would I need to play it anymore?
Because it's one of the best games ever made.
Well, that's what everybody keeps telling me. I think they're all wrong, because I've never played it. So clearly it can't.
You
be
play
that great.
Fortnite,
and I murder pre-adolescent children who really have the balls to try to come up on me. No, how many kills do I have, Dean?
Over 600 maybe.
Yes,
I'm
close to 700 now.
Before we leave, I have to mention it, and I hate the fact that I'm talking about this. But apparently Fortnite's doing a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
They're doing like a droid factory.
Yeah, that one looks kind of meh.
No, that's a tycoon mainly for the lower.
Droid tycoon and
But then they have something with Vader.
So there's Vader escape. Basically, Vader is chasing you down and killing you. I mean, they have all kinds of that's plug and play kind of stuff. Basically, like, pick a bad guy. That blue monster thing that looks like Cookie Monster with sharp teeth. The tall, rangy blue furry monster. Oh my God, you people. You like Zelda, but you never heard of that damn thing? All right, but basically you take any sort of bad guy and you play the bad guy and everybody else runs away from you.
It's a one versus many, kind of like a Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, and you just got to run away and be the last person dead.
Okay.
But one of them, it looks like it's a siege, and it looks like it's a capture the flag, kind of like Battlefront, but Fortnite. Okay. So, but last night I was just like, let's break out Battlefront 2 because I got it,
dirt cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've had it forever. Yeah. So
they finally fixed all this stuff,
dude. So like we played a bunch of boards, and then once we got in there, we played Conquest, but we didn't get to work on Starfighter combat. And so, I kept landing on his ship and destroying all the stuff from the inside of the ship. It was like, what is going on? How do you have so many points? I just landed on his ship, blowing the crap out of it from the inside. It's just like,
I'm just trying to perfect my landing so I don't explode.
Yeah, and he's
and he doesn't care about that. He's just gonna
kamikaze. I gave him a shot, and so I had him get the garrison's bonus. And it was so awesome. One of our first battles on the planet, he uses garrison bonus. I don't take any bonuses. And it comes down to 2 versus 1. Me versus 2 of his guys. And at one point, I think it was like he and I won a game where it was like 27 to 2. 3. And we came back and beat the AI. But it was just me and him running around, and I finally killed him. He's like, oh! I'm like, hey, you almost won, though. You almost won. So he made improvement. But yeah, I've got so many hours logged on Battlefront 2, it's just not even funny. Yeah. It's almost embarrassing. All right, so next week we will probably play Battlefront 2. We'll stream from my house. What?
It's only 8.
I know, but you got somewhere to not be? You got any more topics for us, pal? No. Okay, well there you go. So we're gonna wrap up tonight's show, and next week we'll stream Battlefront 2.
Yeah,
and
sounds fun.
We'll be playing Battlefront 2.
I'll play that one.
Oh well, yeah, but it's a first-person shooter, and you suck at those.
If you invert the stick, I'll be better at it.
Nobody wants to invert your stick. Believe me, even your wife doesn't want to invert your stick. All right, dude. Just saying. But that's what we'll do. We'll play that, and then we'll have more show. And
yes, we'll have more show.
And we'll be back in our home studio.
Yes. Yes.
And then a week after that, we'll be back doing Monster Squad again. And I don't know. I guess where we'll do it. Oh, we're not in 2 weeks?
No, because Carl and
have people over to play a board game. No. All right. Now what?
No, I don't. Like some of us won't. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I know that.
All right. Okay, well, it's news to me. All right, well, we'll talk about it off the air.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to do it.
People play board games? What was that?
Play a board game like BSG. What is BSG?
Battlestar Galactica, based off the Revisit show. You could actually stream that. That would be a hell of an idea because it's a social deduction game where it's like somebody's a Cylon.
Okay.
And you're like... You don't know.
Within?
Yeah, but it's instead of sitting there going like, oh, we're just going to talk and do this. No, you have actions on the board, and you're going to, oh, look, we got to fight the Cylons. And you could be a Cylon helping, going like, oh, I don't want them.
We all have to concentrate and focus on the game.
You focus on, yeah. But I'm saying it's something instead of Monster Squad, like kind of like we do at Monster Squad, we can stream that. Not like as the show.
Oh, okay,
it could do that, and it's a great social experiment because just like in the show, halfway through the game, you get dealt another loyalty card, and you could have been a human the whole time, but then, you're a Cylon.
Oh, you didn't know.
And you don't know you're a Cylon, so you go, and then at any time you can reveal. Like, for instance, I was a Cylon once, and I'm like, hey, I'm helping everybody out and everything like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a Cylon, and I'm blowing up the capital ship.
How rude.
It was.
That's just rude. All right, so let's wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm not sending stuff through YouTube. The BSG was my idea.
Yeah, but I'm getting it. I don't know. I'm getting everything. I have it all in front of me. So, all right, let's roll the hell on out of here.
Yes.
So, we'll be back next week to do it all again. This is The Week in Geek with D Squared on... No, not on news.
No.
And on YouTube at TWIG underscore...
No, at The Week in Geek radio show.
No, well, on Facebook at The Week in Geek radio show. On YouTube at TWIG underscore radio. And that you gotta put the at. Or is it at Twig?
It's at Twig Radio.
At Twig Radio.
And
Twitch is Twig_radio.
Yes.
Yes. And then what's the last one? That's it. I guess.
That's it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's it.
All right.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
it is.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.